How to rank for auto repair keywords in a large city. There's a common misconception out there that SEO is SEO is SEO, and that's like saying that an oil change is an oil change, and that's all fine until a Bugatti Veyron pulls into your shop. The fact is, it's a lot easier to rank for the term auto repair Fernwood, Mississippi than it is to rank for the term auto repair Houston, Texas. In fact, all you would need to do to rank #1 for auto repair Fernwood, Mississippi would be to open an auto repair shop in Fernwood, because there's not a single auto repair shop there right now. Houston, Texas, on the other hand, has hundreds of auto repair shops, maybe thousands. The more auto repair shops you have inside of a concentrated area, the more difficult it's going to be to rank for terms like auto repair and mechanic near me. Then you have the issue of how serious your competitors are about their SEO. Even if you have a relatively small city that has only 30 auto repair shops in it, only 10 of those are going to be listed on page 1 of the search results. And I emphasize page 1 because Google now has continuous scrolling for search results, which absolutely impacts the way that people search. But how far are people willing to scroll? But getting back to how seriously people take their SEO. If you're in an area that's saturated with good shop owners who value marketing and are willing to spend money to see their shop listed at the top of the search results, your SEO will be harder. So because larger cities have more auto repair shops, and because simple math tells us that the more auto repair shops you have in a city, the more good shop owners there will be who are willing to spend money on SEO, well, this adds up to a much more difficult situation when trying to rank for auto repair keywords. Essential SEO basics for auto repair shops in large cities. You can't get around the fact that it's going to be harder to rank an auto repair shop that's located in a high competition area, which is what any large city is, but the basics of SEO are still in play. No matter what tactics you decide to employ, and we'll get into tactics shortly, you still need to make sure you get the basics in place, and here they are. Make sure your Google business profile is 100% complete and accurate. Ask your clients to leave you keyword-rich reviews. And I have a blog post about this on our website. Go to shopmarketingpros.com, hit that little search icon at the top and search for Key West. And I know that doesn't make sense, but just trust me. The blog and podcasts that come up, they go into detail about keyword-rich reviews. Then post to your Google business profile regularly. Build as many citations, especially niche citations, as possible. Build your website into the most comprehensive, authoritative website on the topic of auto repair that exists within your geographic area. If you don't know how to do this, read the book They Ask You Answer. And then finally, answer your clients' questions in writing and in video, which goes along with that book. Whether or not this punch list is enough depends on your level of patience. SEO is a game of patience, and you must have patience with SEO. But it's a balancing act between too much patience borders on complacency, and it could be costing you money every day. So what do you do to make things move along faster? Well, simply, you do more. And you do higher quality. And you do more and higher quality together, not independently. Let's look at those basics again, the ones that I just went over. So yes, your Google business profile is 100% complete. But do you have all of the services you perform listed out? And do you have a high quality, keyword-rich description for each? You have lots of reviews, but are you specifically asking your best clients to be descriptive in their reviews? Go read that blog post I told you about after you finish watching this video, and don't sleep on this, it's important. It will make a big impact. So you're posting your Google business profile 2 to 3 times per month, but you could be doing this daily, and it really does make a difference. Most of these posts should link back to your website. You can link to blog posts, specials, service pages, team member bios, just about anything. Google loves their own properties, and they reward you when you use them. You have all of the citations you can build with data aggregators, and you buy as many as you can from citation mills, but have you manually built the niche citations that exist out there, like Bimmer shops and LR shops? These exist for nearly every brand of car. Your website is great, but is it truly an authority on the topic of auto repair? Does it answer the questions that searchers have when they have auto repair needs? Go read that book, They Ask You Answer, and then get to work creating content, but not just any content. The web is full of generic crap that only answers people's questions at a surface level. Rand Fishkin coined the term 10x content, knowing that search engines are in competition with each other to deliver the best search results to searchers. The idea is to create content that's 10 times better than the current leading piece of content about a particular topic. And that's the kind of content you need to be creating. Feel free to use ChatGPT for ideation and for outlining, but write the content yourself using your own words and inserting your own thought leadership. Now I'm going to shy away from the discussion of building backlinks because this is one that can hurt you if not done right. And it's easy to not do it right. If you create great content on your website, backlinks will naturally occur, and the naturally occurring backlinks are the ones that you want. That being said, backlinks to your website are one of the most important and powerful tools that you can employ to rank a website that's in a high competition area. If you want to dive into the art of link building, do a Google search for link building techniques and look for the SEMrush guide on getting started with backlinks. My point is this: just about any time you think you've done as much as you can for SEO, you can probably take things a few steps further. Now, once you've done that, you need to develop a new keyword strategy. The last piece of this puzzle is to think differently when it comes to the keywords you're targeting. It seems like every shop owner we talk to, they want to rank for terms like auto repair shop and mechanic near me. And if your shop is a generalist shop, you should want to rank for those keywords. But if your shop is located in a large city or otherwise high competition area, you need to think about how you can employ long tail keywords or key phrases. Long tail keywords are simply longer strings of words that people search for when they're searching for something in more detail or with more specificity. An example of a regular keyword would be auto repair shop, whereas an example of a long tail keyword would be auto repair shop that works on cars with the new Freon. Here's some more examples of long tail keywords to get your gears turning. Subaru timing belt replacement near me. Best BMW mechanic in Lower Manhattan. Lighted red dot showing on left side of Jeep Gladiator dashboard. Yeah, that happened to me. Auto repair shops that can work on Teslas and are not dealerships. Mechanics that will come to me. Shops that can fix my emissions system and accept state vouchers. Mercedes evaporator core replacement. There are a million of these long tail keywords that your competitors are not optimizing for because they don't know better or because they're lazy. Optimizing for these keywords can bring you a lot of great business that's easier to sell because the client knows you do this specific repair or service before they even bring you their car. And it's easier to rank for these keywords because you're almost certainly the only shop in your area that created content around them. If you have a great content strategy at your shop, you'll be optimizing your website for long tail keywords daily without even thinking about it. If you employ video in your marketing, you'll make it even easier because those videos can be turned into so many other types of marketing mediums. This does not mean to ignore those primary keywords. I want to be very clear that I'm not telling you to ignore those primary keywords. Just because they're harder to rank for doesn't mean that you shouldn't do the work anyway. First of all, when you optimize for the long tail keywords, you'll naturally be optimizing for the primary keywords like auto repair and mechanic. That's because Google's natural language processing understands that when you're talking about working on cars with 1234yf refrigerant, you're talking about auto repair. We as humans understand that, and search engine artificial intelligence does as well. When you employ long tail strategy, you're actually becoming a much better SEO practitioner, and you'll reap the rewards for it. So should you still do SEO like this if you're not in a high competition area? Just because you have the luxury that you don't have to do SEO this way doesn't mean you shouldn't. If you're lazy with your SEO and a new competitor comes into town and they do their SEO the way that I'm suggesting here, they will overtake you in time. But if you employ these strategies when you don't have to, it'll pay off many times over when you later find yourself in a different position. Now, we love seeing shop owners take this knowledge and put it to work in their shops. But if you don't feel up to the task of doing SEO yourself, or if the company you're currently working with isn't getting the job done, we're here to help. To learn more about what we do, how we do it, and the investment involved, schedule a no-pressure discovery call at shopmarketingpros.com. Just click the discovery call in the header of our website. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time, and until then, go fill those bays.